Can you get a mortgage if you have credit card debt? In this video, I want to talk a little bit about how debt can affect how much you qualify for and if you can in fact get a mortgage with credit card debt. I'm Stephen Cruz, mortgage broker with Paragon Mortgages and mymortgagebroker.com. And on this YouTube channel, I like to talk a little bit about mortgage financing for first-time homebuyers, existing homeowners, talk a little bit about programs that are available to homeowners and home purchasers, and some strategies and reasons why you shouldn't do certain things when you're applying for financing here in Canada. So let's talk about that question. Can you qualify for a mortgage if you have credit card debt? And yes, you can. You are able to qualify. However, the amount of credit card debt you have will affect how much money you could potentially qualify for. Let's take a look at my website. I'll share my screen and I can show you a calculator that I have that you can use to figure out how much you qualify for a mortgage. Let's share that screen now. Okay, so here's my website at mymortgagebroker.com, and if you press on calculator, then this will take you to a page with a few different calculators. The one you want to use to figure out how much your debt will affect how much you qualify for is this middle one. So we'll click on read more, and the calculator is right here. So let's assume that you earn $60,000 per year. We put that in there. If you have 5% down to purchase, let's use an interest rate just under 2.5% for now. 5-year term, 25-year amortization. The maximum amortization for a purchase with less than 20% down is 25 years. The property taxes, you can include that here. So let me use a number, say $1,800 for property taxes for the year. Let's say there's no condo, it's not a condo fee, not a condo, no condo fees. And then this is where you put your credit card balance. So if you owe $5,000 in credit card debt, then we can put that here and you can see how much that will qualify. That will affect your qualifying. So with $5,000 a month in gross revenue, that's before taxes, $60,000 per year, you can qualify for a purchase of $281,000. If you have zero, it's still $281,000. So you're allowed to have $5,000 in credit card debt without worrying about it affecting how much you qualify for. If you have more, so let's say you have $15,000, then the number starts to go down. And so if you have more credit card debt than the banks use to calculate the numbers, then you will qualify for a less purchase price. Banks use two numbers when they qualify for financing. They use the GDS ratio and the TDS ratio. The GDS ratio is gross debt servicing ratio. TDS is total debt servicing ratio. TDS will include all of your housing costs plus debt payments that you have. GDS ratio is just all of your housing costs, and that includes your principal interest payment on your house, the property taxes, the heating your house, and half the condo fees if you do in fact have a condo with condo fees. And so you can see here that a little bit of debt will affect how much money you can qualify for, and you can still qualify even if you do have some credit card debt. And so that answers the question. Let's take a look at another income, for example. Let's use $100,000. If you earn $100,000 a year, and let's increase the property tax to, say, $3,000. No condo fees, $15,000 of credit card debt. Oops, that's not $100,000, that's $10,000. That's $100,000. $3,000 in property taxes, $15,000 in credit card debt, and you can qualify for a mortgage of $481,000. If you have zero debt, you qualify for a little bit more. So that $15,000 will affect you if you owe $15,000 on a credit card. If you only owe $12,000, then it won't affect how much you qualify for. The one nice thing I like about this calculator, you can do this yourself. You don't have to talk to anyone. The thing that's important is that you include your income properly. So I have lots of clients who will talk to me and tell me how much they make. But then when I look at their pay stubs, it's not quite the same. So if you're going to put a number in here and then use this, before you go and do any house hunting, please make sure you talk to a professional like myself or another mortgage broker and find out exactly what you qualify for. Have them review your income to make sure the income that you have does in fact qualify and they can use all of it. As a general rule of thumb, if you're on salary, so if you're on salary earning $100,000 per year, then we'll use the salary income. If you're an hourly employee and you make X amount of dollars per hour times the guaranteed hours, which is either 37.5 or 40 hours per week multiplied by 52 weeks, then that is your base income. If you do overtime, if you have bonuses, those things, banks like to take an average of the last roommate or something like that. Banks typically don't include roommate income when qualifying for a mortgage, so you can only use your own personal income. And this gives you the numbers. Again, the nice thing I like about this calculator is that you can do this yourself. It can give you a pretty good idea of what you qualify for. And it also gives you an idea of what the insurance premium is. So if you have 10%, 5% down in this case, so 486 purchase price with 5% down, the insurance premium, the default mortgage insurance premium is $18,500, and the total mortgage amount is here. It gives you the mortgage payments based upon the interest rate you put up here. It also indicates the property tax based upon what you included up here. And then it also shows you what the balance is at the end of the term. So if you choose a 5-year term, that'll show the balance at the end of the term. If you choose a 3-year term, for example, then the balance at the end of the 3-year term is that much. So it lets you know how much money you're putting towards a principal over the term that you've chosen. If you have any questions, then please comment below. If you like this video and the information that we have on this channel, then please subscribe and press the like button if you're enjoying that, and give us any comments. If there's anything you'd like us to cover, any questions you have about this specific topic, I would be happy to answer those in the comments. If there's something more specific to you, you want to find out your own individual situation, you can fill out this calculator and put your name and email in here. Email, phone number, and we can get a hold of you, or you can contact me through this website. Thank you very much and have a great day.